Well, here I am again. I'm playing with a new camera. It's a new old camera. It's an old camera of mine. It's a Droid Bionic, and it has a nice megapixel or 8 megapixel rear-facing camera. I heard the camera wasn't all that great, but I'm gonna try it. It does 1080p video, so we'll see what this turns out, or how this turns out. I want to see what kind of definition we get out of the clouds, and the difference between the actual clouds, the bright sky, and the darker ground. It seems to be focusing fairly well. That's actually working well. I'm over here at a golf course in Brookfield, a driving range actually, and supposedly there's a zoom. Let's see if that works. Ooh, it actually does. And it's even zooming during the video. Not fantastic and very pixelated, but kind of neat. The only bad thing about this, I'd use this as my vlog camera, but the front-facing camera is only VGA resolution, and I don't want to go all the way down to VGA resolution. That's really not where I want to go. So we'll see. Well, I'm going to go all out with this test, trying the front-facing camera too. Even though I said I didn't want to go with VGA resolution, which this is 640 by 480, as you can see by the smaller profile, the thinner, the 4:3 aspect ratio instead of the 16:9 that I normally have. We'll see how it looks. It looks pretty good on the screen, but that can be deceiving. Once I actually upload this thing to YouTube and blow it up to TV size or to monitor size, it may look like crap. So just warning you. Well, here's the comparison. This is the front-facing camera on the Galaxy Nexus. As you can see, it's a little laggy, mostly because I think I need to wipe this phone and start over, clean it up. It's got too much stuff running in the background, and it's really making it slow. I just saw a hot air balloon come down just beyond this hill. Oh, there it is. Can you see it? It's over here to the left. I'm trying to get a good picture if I can. Oop. There it is. Oh, there's another one over there. I wonder what's going on. Looks like there's just a bunch of it's like just some hot air balloons that are landing. It's not real easy to see. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit without going all crazy. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there in the middle of the... It's just kind of hanging there. I don't know if it's a race or if they're landing for some reason, or if there's a problem or what, but it's kind of neat. Here's a couple more of our friends, the hot air balloons. As I said, maybe there's a rally or some kind of a race or what. I don't know what the story is, but yeah, they're very majestic and interestingly slow and very peaceful to watch. Although I'm deathly afraid of heights, so I would never go up in one. the advantages of having a phone with you, or a camera on your phone all the time. It's funny because for years and years and years, I wanted a really good convergent device, a device that had all kinds of features to it. I didn't want to have to carry a really good camera and a really good phone and a really good PDA for a computer and a really good this and a really good that. And at the time, back in the early 2000s, it seemed like all the convergent devices, they were trying to be everything to everyone, and all it meant is that they sucked at everything. Well, I guess in 2007, when the iPhone came out, that kind of changed that, because now we've got these fantastic devices with great high-res screens and really bright colors and sunlight, and they work really, really, really well. And I love having one, or two, or three. I actually have had several, and I'm kind of switching back and forth between them. It's good for situations just like that, when a random hot air balloon or a bunch of random hot air balloons just pop out of nowhere. Not something you see every day.
I'll be with you in just a moment.
Okay.
Sorry for the wait. How may I help you?
Can I have a daily double, a McChicken sandwich, and a medium fry, please?
Alright, is that all?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so I have a daily double McChicken and a medium fry.
Yes.
So I have a 2-second window. Thank you.
In the words of Eddie Murphy, McDonald's! How many of you are old enough to actually remember that reference? I don't remember which movie it was. It was one of his stand-ups, Raw, or one of the other ones. Very raunchy back in the day, but not by today's standards. Pretty tame. Anyway, my food's coming.
Alright, so I go with you. Here you go.
I'll have to chop this segment up a little bit, make it a little bit smaller. So much for the theory of fast food.
Alright, here you go.
Thank you. Have to check this because this McDonald's is notorious for getting orders wrong. In fact, it's rarer that they get it right. Like right now, they got it right. That's rarer than when they get it wrong, which is most of the time. Oh, bright light, bright light. Oh, the sun.